Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very different. It's not a challenge this time. We're doing a story time for the first time ever, so congratulations for that, I guess. The story time this time is going to be me getting kicked out at 18 and my story on that. So I just want to apologize for the lighting as well, because I have like two windows over here that are like blinding me, then I have a light over there, and it's just terrible. But you got to start small. So before we start this video, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has been watching my videos, who has stayed with me throughout the last like 4 videos that I posted, because sure as hell hasn't been a lot of videos. And I just also want to say to make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you share the video, please and thank you, and you won't regret it. So to get into this video, the story of me getting kicked out at 18. So jump back to whenever I was like little, like I want to say like elementary little, like it was terrible, like not even like 3rd grade, like even younger than that. All my life I have 5 siblings total. Yeah, I have 5 siblings total. We all used to kind of live together, kind of not. There was a couple of them that I didn't live with, but you know, they're still my siblings. So whenever I was younger, my parents always told us that we were, at the age of 18, we were going to have to get out of the house, pretty much. To sum it up, that's literally what they said. But they always told us that, and they said that by that time we would know how to take care of ourselves and we would be adults, so it'd be time for us to get out of the house, pretty much. Okay, so that's the backstory about that. Just me being younger, living with some of my siblings, and always being told whenever you turn 18 that you're gonna have to, that I would have to move out. All of my siblings went through the same thing, but you know. And so flash forward to years later of being financially stable and not having to worry about anything, not having to worry about, you know, how am I going to feed myself, anything like that, to whenever I turn 18 and I'm graduating high school. And so I am graduating high school, and I'm being told still, you know, whenever you graduate, you got to move out. Whenever you graduate, you got to move out, you got to go. And you don't think about this stuff until afterwards. I didn't think about this stuff until like after the fact that I actually moved out. Now skip a little bit forward again, and it's the end of the summer, and my parents are still saying that you gotta move out, you gotta move out, you gotta move out. And so now I'm thinking like, oh dang, like I really have to move out, like Jesus, like oh my gosh. And so I'm still living the life, you know, at my parents' house, not having to pay for anything, and not having to do, like I have little bills, but I don't have like rent to pay and stuff like that. Last week was the last day at my parents' house. It came really suddenly, although I've been being told that I was gonna move out for 18 years now. It's still really sudden. And so I'm working all day long. I get home and they're like, okay, we gotta get all your stuff in the truck. We're gonna go. Like, it's like, oh geez, for real? And so we get all the stuff in the truck, and well, my car, and we take it all to the new house and stuff. And we're all moving so fast that it feels like, you know, like you're just focused on the moving part and getting out and stuff. Because let me tell you, we weren't done till 2 in the morning moving, and no. So, about a day or two, no, not even a day or two, the next day, whenever I wake up, I'm at home all day because I don't have to work and I have to unpack and all this other stuff. And so I finally got to thinking like, dang, I'm really out of my parents' house. I really have bills now. I really have to, you know, live life and pay for everything myself. And it's really scary right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's very scary, because just wondering about like how you're gonna make sure you feed yourself, but you also have to make sure that your bills are paid and stuff like that. Like even if you got it, you still gotta like think like that, you know? And it's kind of scary because it's like the world isn't gonna stop just because you moved out of your parents' house. Like I moved out of my parents' house and the world isn't going to stop for me. So now it's been a week and I am in my own house. I live with 2 of my siblings, and I mean, it's good right now. At first it was very sad, and I was very sad for a while. I was very down and it was really bad, and I didn't film any of it because I was just kind of like there, you know, like it wasn't like, oh, I have to do this, and I'm happy that I moved out. It's really like, geez, like I'm not with my parents anymore, and it's really heartbreaking, to be honest, until like now. Because you realize more, and I'm realizing more that I have more freedom and I can do what I want to whenever I want to. But it's still kind of sad because whenever you see your parents again, like I saw my parents like a day or 2 ago, and it was really sad because my mom was really upset. And I don't know, I love my mama, but I don't know, it was really sad. But so yeah, but that was a pretty terrible story time for my first story time, but I figured I would just share that story with y'all just to put that little update out there so y'all could see what I was doing and know what I was going through at the moment. But yeah. So if you liked my story time, please make sure you like the video and share it. And if you want to come back for more, just please make sure you subscribe, because I'll be back with more videos and challenges and pranks and all types of stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.